This is a poem about autism and what it means to me. Made for a different world where words are hard to come, we scream and hit our heads, and then we freeze. Comfortable, a little wrong, but a little bit okay. It's more than just this feeling. It's more than just feeling awkward all the time, although it is that too. It's this thinking of bright colors. It's the shapes in our minds. It's our breathing. We started out as mute toddlers, mute little kids, low functioning, dancers, gymnasts, real people. What is it? Let's talk about spectrum, saying that if we're high functioning now, we're not really autistic. What is this? Praying not to be healed. Being medium functioning, not so low functioning that we can't even talk. Not high functioning, that we're not really ourselves. But what is this about the spectrum that says if we just have Asperger's, we're not really autistic? It's the way we think, the way we speak, sounding deaf, the way we love. But it's more than that. It brings our soul smartness, an overwhelming head, sometimes. And when things feel wrong, we kick our legs and black out and then find ourselves screaming, freaking out. What is autism? We have alternative brains, different neurofunctioning, singing and screaming, feeling numb sometimes, nothing right in our souls. We are different, not diseased. We scream and we freak out, but that calms us down. There's music in our head, and we rock our bodies back and forth. When things trigger me, I scream and hit my head. And sometimes things feel so wrong, so sorrowful, that I'd rather cut myself than give myself a concussion. I sing instead of talking. I remind and speak telepathically, but it's never enough. So what is autism to you? It means we're special. Maybe you can see it in my face. I'm not sure. Sometimes we let out, start screaming into your heads. We pray to Jesus, dear Jesus, please help us. So, I'm a twin. I have a twin. And I constantly force myself to text him because I want to communicate with him. And he just never texts me. He's afraid to text me. And that fear is a part of autism too. We're afraid to talk because we think we'll be judged for being different, for having a creative mind. Left brain, left hand, right hand. We want to be ambidextrous. We want to be geniuses. We want to study math. And reading books come hard to us. My twin always tells me, try to read 3 pages of that book you're trying to read. And I still can't find a book that stirs my spirit, that moves me to read all night, stay up all night reading. Sometimes we feel so wrong that we want to stay up because we get nightmares. But there is hope. You don't have to be mute forever. Embrace yourself the way you are. Accept yourself. If you can't talk, if you're too afraid to talk, and you feel so lonely, it's okay, just pray. What is autism? It's our alternative brains. The way we sing inside when we're screaming inside too. It's when we feel numb and empty. Sometimes when we just feel wrong and we don't know what that wrongness is. So we lay there and we scream and hit our heads. We'll cut ourselves. Not all people who have autism cut themselves. I know I'm not the only one who does. But there is hope for true happiness. That's a promise.